And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. The Warriors lead by 13. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Conley and Ann are the 1 and the 2. Jaden McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
Pass to Reed. McDaniels against Butler. Now here's McDaniels. Not a lot of room. Back to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
That's what Reed brings to the table. He's got an impressive combination of strength and mobility.
Down low. Here's Dixon. Oh, and there's a one-hit jam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your 1 throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Outside McDaniels. Curry against Conley. Left side Reed. 4 on the clock. Takes a 13-footer. Count it. McDaniels got his 2nd basket on the night.
Well, good recognition there from Reed to realize that his best decision was to move the ball.
Pass to Butler. Back to Curry. Throws it up high. And he jams it home with authority.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Randle against Green. Randle, good. Randle's got 13.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Here's Dixon. Knocks it down from distance. And the Warriors lead by 16.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Reed with it. Jackson Davis on him. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Reese Jackson Davis picks one up.
Reed is so tough to contend with inside. Knows how to put a defender in a tough spot.
Line for 2.
And so Reed nails them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Curry's got his 2nd basket.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
Timberwolves trail by 16. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. To the middle. Here's Reed. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Here's Dixon. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
At the line for 1, Dixon.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. 19-point game. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Dillingham's checked in for Minnesota. Here's Butler. Pass to Dixon. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Curry. And he banks in the layup. Curry's got 8 points.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Timeout called the Timberwolves.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Over the last month, these are the highest scoring teams in the NBA. In third, the Warriors.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Reed. They need this. Warriors with the rebound.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Butler passes to Smooth. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. Dixon's got 39.
They're really working the paint now.
Pass to Randall. Inside. That's good from Dillingham on the assist by Randall.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Hey, guys. Arguably the most exciting move on draft night was the Wolves trading up to acquire Rob Dillingham with the number 8 pick. Dillingham is known as the top shot creator in this rookie class, but defense has been something to keep an eye on. So where better to go than an elite defensive team that needed just another player to take them over the top offensively? The Wolves look at Rob Dillingham as a potential point guard of the future to replace Mike Conley Jr., guys.
A big test. Shams, thank you. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Anthony Edwards. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
It's blocked. Up top, Curry. He's guarded by Conley.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Randall against Green. Pass to Reed. Fires for 3. Minnesota again missing.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
And the Warriors pushing it up now. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And Minnesota making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. On the money with a shot from the left block. Alexander Walker's got 8 points. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Offensive rebound. Here's Dixon. Lays it up and banks it in. Dixon's got 47 points.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Edwards with it. Jackson Davis picks him up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Stephen Curry. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Randall.
He is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's Dillingham. Uses the glass on the layup. Dillingham's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Here's Dixon. Another one goes. Incredible.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, night in, night out. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you. Here's Dillingham. Nails the baby hook. Dillingham's got 6 in the quarter.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
And he's able to get it back. Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. Dillingham. And another basket for Minnesota.
Well, for someone who is mostly an off guard, Edwards puts up great assist numbers.
Here's Dixon. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Timberwolves trail by 20. Outside Edwards. Pass to Dillingham. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Dixon. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Alexander Walker. Off target from 3-point range.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Smooth pass to Kuminga. No good from outside. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Pajemski. Here's Dixon, covered by Alexander Walker. Dixon can't get it to go. Timberwolves shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the 3rd quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Golden State.
Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You take a look at the Warriors in 2nd now, but wanting to claim that top seed. And of course there's Minnesota, back 3 games.
You know, for Minnesota, you know what? We all thought they might be dangerous, and we were right. They may be ready to take that next big step.
Well, it's definitely not surprising that they're near the top, but it's a good confidence boost.
And it's Trace Jackson Davis with a foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Moody's checked in for Jackson Davis. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
Outside Reed. Pass to Edwards. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Moses Moody.
Well, you can tell this team looks to Anthony Edwards to set the tone on the floor. His intensity becomes their intent.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Dixon. DiVincenzo covering. Shoots from the line. Dixon can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 18. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Then there's Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Dixon in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Randall, the pass to DiVincenzo. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Randall. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
He's off in the first.
At the line for the Timberwolves, DiVincenzo.
He's off on the second. Will stand the minimum games threshold for postseason awards. It seems to be working as a motivator.
Well, especially, Brian, because those awards can impact player contracts. So that benchmark, 65 games, about 80% of the schedule, that's a bar that players are looking to surpass.
Do you like the 65 games, or would you like to see a different number?
I mean, I think it's great. If anything, I'd like to see it higher.
Pass to Reed. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Some solid defense from Butler.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Basket counts.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
DiVincenzo, pass to McDaniels. Randall deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. From the top of the key, Dixon pulls it in. Dixon's got rebound number 11.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Green. Let's go with a 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here is DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
Yeah, and Butler pretty scary when he gets out in transition.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. Pass to McDaniels. To end the drought. And he lays it up and in.
He was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
Here's Dixon. And yes, another basket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Conley against Curry. Pass to Reed. Beyond the arc. And they recover it.
Well, they're all over the offensive glass right now, and it's a big reason that they're ahead.
And here is Green. Here's Dixon from deep. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The shot by Conley, no good. Golden State has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Offensive board, Butler. Here's Dixon. Offline with a 3. Timberwolves shooting only 36% so far in this game. Now DiVincenzo. Stan, you've always been known as the style police. We're used to seeing the home team in white, but you look around the league now, there's a lot more variety.
Yeah, and that's before you even get to the neon shoes some of these guys are wearing. The NBA palette, Brian, has gotten a lot more adventurous.
And it's good! He hits another one!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Here's Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. The Warriors have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Here's Butler. Here's Dixon. Curry passes to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Dixon. No good on the triple.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
A terrific position defender. Draymond can also challenge shots and protect the rim.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
DiVincenzo with it. Knocks it loose. And here's the fast break. Green for 3. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves.
Ball to Minnesota.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Thursday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis. Now here's Curry. Pass to Dixon. There's the triple. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Conley passes to Gobert. Stan, as a coach and now a broadcaster, you've gotten to visit all the great cities the NBA has to offer. Can you give us a favorite?
So, Brian, you're going to try to get me in trouble here. I'm going to give you one city and offend 29 other fan bases. Not a chance. I love all the NBA cities.
Not like you not to take a stance. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Randall against Kuminga. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, it's like Gobert's got magnets in his hands. He's led the league in rebounding before in his career.
Conley against Curry. Pass to Dixon. Clock at 6. The 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. McDaniels got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Smooth.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves. Looking to get it going. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Gary Payton second.
Well, McDaniels is a physical player. He doesn't mind getting roughed up a bit while trying to score.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Randall. Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward.
So it's the Warriors now. Here's Dixon. And the layup is good off the glass.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Edwards fires from way outside. Dixon pulls it in. Fires from way outside. Off on that one. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
At our next event.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jimmy, let's talk about defense. What clicked for you down the stretch?
We was locked in on our schemes. I think we did a great job of our rotation in our second effort. But all in all, man, we executed on both ends in the fourth quarter.
It takes everybody. Thanks, Jimmy.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. So long, everyone.